Hello, hello, hello. It's Friday. Um, but it's not funny news tonight. Tonight is a special edition of the Eclectic Experience. I am putting up my first YouTube street guide. I've been promising to do it, and I'm finally ready to do it. So, welcome to the Eclectic Experience. I am ShyRosalind, um, also known as my government name. Rosalind Brinson. And welcome to the Eclectic Experience. Tonight we are doing the first YouTube street guide. I have had this idea in my head for months and I'm finally ready to put it out there. So these YouTube streets can be confusing. They can create rabbit holes. They can drive you crazy if you're not careful. So I decided to do some of the work for you. And I am creating a series of YouTube street guides. Streets that are great, streets that you may want to carry mace when you go and visit, and figuratively, of course, and streets that might actually be helpful. So tonight is the first one. YouTube Street Guide, the creatives. These are a group of creative people that I subscribe to. I've been following, and I oops. I've been following them for a while. They represent different types of creative stuff that's going on, and I'm going to show their YouTube page, but I am not going to show any clips from any of their videos. I'm just going to show their page. If their website, I'm going to pop over to their website so you guys can see. You all can go to their website. Y'all can go to their YouTube channel and look at their videos for yourself. I am not in the mood to get any copyright strikes. So, anyhow, but as of course, I am going to say, fair use, y'all. Come on, give me a break. I There is a possibility that we may use clips from other people's videos. If I do happen to use a clip, I try to keep it under 2 minutes. But it's there. But tonight, no clips. I'm just gonna show what it is. Y'all can go and educate yourselves. So, first up, this is a lady that I have been following for a while. And I'm going to share the screen in just a moment. Come on. Here we go. I have been following her for a while, and she is a fellow beader. She goes under the name of Misty Moon Designs, and she creates custom jewelry just like I do. She also has a website. Let's pop over to her website so you guys can see. She has an Etsy store, and it's very beautiful. She's very, very, very creative, and she has different items for sale just as I do. Close that. So on her okay. So on her channel, she has tutorials. She has tutorials. She has what we call unboxings, which is she has boxes of items that are sent by bead companies, and we do videos called unboxing, or um the other word, stash reveals. So she has those on her site as well, and as you can see, she has other videos about color theory, how to choose colors that complement each other. She has a bunch of tutorials. She has, here we go, the bead box unboxing. This is one of them. She has tutorials, and and she has other things in between as well. She was talking about her summer vacation a couple of weeks ago. Um, she hurt her hand. I feel so bad. She hurt her wrist, and she was out of commission for a while. She couldn't bead. She had to wait for her. Um, oops. Why are they? This is not what I want. I hate when the YouTube throws suggestions in when I'm looking at something specific. Drives me crazy. But definitely, if you are into beading, if you are looking for like calm videos that you can watch and relax, definitely go to Misty Moon Designs. Check her out. And I am going to tag her in the comments later. I'll throw a tag in there so you can find her website and find her channel. So, next up, let me go in here real quick. I have a list, folks. And yes, you're listening to watching the Eclectic Experience. Likes are free. Comments are always welcome. You can share. You can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on Facebook. Let's see. Uh, that's who. Let's see. So next is Silver Silk. There we go. Next up is another. I'm going to go to his channel. There we go. Nilay Patel is the owner and chief cook and bottle washer for Silver Silk and More. And yes, another bead channel. But he offers tutorials. His items, his stuff is amazing. He has a section for on his channel for beginners, people who have never used Silver Silk before. I've been using it for quite some time. I've actually been using Silver Silk before he took over the company. I think it was a husband and wife that owned it previously, and I've been buying Silver Silk for quite a long time. It's an amazing product. I really enjoy using it. I did a bead stash. I did a video of my own on my own channel when I received an order from him, and it's on my channel. So if you want to see what I ordered from him and what I used, definitely check that out. But this is his channel. Whoops. He has tutorials, of course, as y'all can see. I'm just gonna do this real quick because I don't want. Come on. Okay, it's not letting me. I'm hovering and it's not. This one goes. This one won't. And then he also does collaborations with other bead artists. There is a project called the Great Bead Expo. It's all online, and they do like Zoom stuff. Since the pandemic, they've been doing it, and it's definitely worth checking out if you're into beading or you're curious about how we do what we do. Let's see. Yeah, see this beaded necklace, and he has different projects that and then he has projects by his products. So he has the capture chain, the hollow mesh, the flat mesh, and other projects as well. So this is his channel. Go and visit Silver Silk and More, and I will tag this in the comments so you guys can go and see. I thought he had, let's look at his about. I thought he had a website. Yes, here's his website. Let's pop over there real quick so you can see. Oops. Okay, he's probably changed. He must have changed it or updated it. Okay. So, he is on Facebook and he is on Instagram. Uh, so y'all can go visit there. So yes, definitely Silver Silk and more. Um, you guys will love it. If you're already a beater, definitely check him out. His like I said, his products are amazing. So let's see, we have Silver Silk. I have my notebook next to me, so I'm checking stuff off as as I do it, so I remember who I talked about tonight. And yes, you're listening to the watching the Eclectic Experience. I am your host, ShyRosalind. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, and yes, comments are always welcome. Likes are always free. So tonight we're doing the first YouTube street guide, the creatives, and um we just talked about Silver Silk and more. And I'm going to move right along to my next creative. Let's see. Oh, yes. My next creative is. Uh, okay, I think it's her. Oh, yeah, it's definitely her. Nerdy Knitting. Now, I am not a knitter. My mom used to do crochet. I used to do a little bit of crochet. I have never gotten into knitting, but knitting is very popular. And I visited this young lady's channel. She's very nice. She's got some tutorials. Especially for beginners. She's got quite a few tutorials for beginners. Everything from baby blankets to pillows. She even has one for dishcloths, which I never knew existed. She has a podcast, the Nerdy Knitting Podcast. Looks like she's just started it. So feel free to stop by and visit, especially if you are into knitting. As I said, I am not going to play any clips from any of these channels because I really don't feel like getting a copyright strike. I got one the other day from someone who has about 20 other reaction videos regarding them, and so for some reason I got hit with the copyright strike, but I don't think anybody else did, which I think is very strange. But anyway, so I'm not showing any clips. Y'all can go to the channels, look at what you want to look at, and check them out for yourself. Um, yeah. So she has quite a few actually beginning stuff. So if you're a beginner knitter, definitely check her out. Like I said, she's got a podcast. She's very friendly, and she's always open to questions and all that good stuff. So definitely check her out. Again, she is Nerdy Knitting, and I will tag her. I'll do a pin comment with tags of all these folks, so y'all can go check them out for yourself. So, moving right along. Let's see, my next creative. Yes, I am doing this is the YouTube street guide. I promised I would do it, so I'm doing it. And tonight is the creatives, and the next one up is change it up a little bit. I think I'm spelling this right. Yes. Okay, where is she? There she is. Now, this is another thing. My mom used to be into doing this. She used to do watercolors, and I have not tried it yet. I do a little sketching with pencil, but I have not tried watercolor. But I found this channel, Paint Crush with Christy Rice. She's fun, she's funny, and she does sketching and watercolor. So I'm going to actually start looking more into her sketching videos because I do sketch. When I design something, sometimes I just sit outside and I sketch stuff in the garden. Or if I'm trying to visualize how to put something together, I'll sketch it out before I I'll sketch it out before I actually start like working with the beads and the wires and stuff. And sketching it out really comes in handy. And I have a video on my channel where I demonstrate some of my sketches. And that is also on my channel. But if you are new to watercolor or you've been doing it for a while and you're looking to, you're thinking about changing up your technique or something like that, definitely check this young lady out. Again, it is Paint Crush with Christy Rice. Um, let's see, anything. Yes, a few things. I'm just doing this just so you can get a glimpse. I am not showing any full clips. Level up your sketching. Oh, I gotta look at that. Her art tour, her art space tour. I gotta check that out. So yeah, definitely go to um Paint Crush with Christy Rice. She's one of my creatives for tonight. Paint Crush. Okay. All right. So, and like I said, I'm going to tag everybody here that I'm talking about tonight. I'm going to tag them in a pinned comment so you can go check them out for yourself. Let's see. Next up, and I'm not going to be long. I only have two more left. I'm just trying to keep these short and sweet. Okay, so we're going to go to. All right. Next up is another beater. It is Two Wolf Studio. She hasn't posted in a bit. However, let me just double check. Yeah, it's been a while since she's posted anything, but I did want to showcase her because she's kind of she's mixed media really. She does stencils, she does loom work, she does, as you can see, she does different kinds of um beading techniques. And if you're a beginner, it's a good channel to check out, even though it's been a while. It looks like it's been a while since anything's been posted, so I'm not sure what's what, but definitely check her out. And tourism yeah, and I don't see a website, so I'm not sure if she's truly still active, but um excuse me, but definitely check out some of her stuff. Um and hopefully she does become active again. So we shall see. but she's definitely on my list of creatives. So, and then let's see. All right, so our next creative. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, I spell these names right. Okay, let's see. I think this is the right one. Okay, this looks like it's the right one. I have another. Yeah, okay, go away. I have another knitter. It's Joanne's Web, and just like the nerdy knitter, she has tutorials. She has designs for children, scarves, hats. I didn't know this, but there's knitted slippers, which I did not know. Um, so that's interesting. And different stitches, how to I guess how to change them. And knitting, I guess they call them decreases and increases, which is similar to what we do in beading, but we I think we use a different term for it. But she has gift ideas and she has a lot of tutorials, and if you're a beginner, this is where you guys would be doing the beginning stuff. Okay, let me stay away because I don't want to share something I'm not supposed to. And she does have some live streams. She just did one a couple of days ago, so maybe that might be some place you want to start with. She is a sweet little old lady, and I mean literally, she's a sweet little old lady. And she does live streams, and she, like I said, she has a bunch of tutorials and stuff like that. So definitely check her out, especially if you're into knitting. She's so sweet. I watched one of her live streams the other day, and she was talking about stretches for people who knit, and how to stretch your wrists and your arms so that you don't get the carpal tunnel and stuff like that. She's a sweetheart, so definitely check her out. And let me see, I had one painter. I thought I had another painter in here, but I don't see another painter. um but that's the beauty of it. If you follow one channel, you'll get suggestions on other channels. So, Potomac beads. That's what I want to talk about. So definitely, Potomac. Okay. Okay, Potomac. I know I'm spelling it wrong on purpose. Here we go. Potomac beads. There we go. This will be the last one for tonight. Potomac Beads. They are a bead company. They sell beads, but they also offer.
Well, there are a million reasons to shop at Potomac.
No, we're not going to play that because I'm not getting hit with a copyright strike. But they are a bead store. They sell beading tools, beads, and other assorted things you need. They also have a bunch of tutorials. I do like their tutorials. The spiral stitch necklace that I worked on the other day, it was their tutorial that helped me get that stitch started. And now I'm working on the second necklace, by the way, that I talked about briefly. And tomorrow is Bead and Chat. So I have not yet decided on what I'm going to show. Um, I might show some of the spiral stitch. The spiral stitch is a little tricky because I have to hold the beads away from where the camera would be. So I'm not sure if I'm going to show that. But I will figure out something. So you can join me tomorrow night. If you have a favorite color, um, and you can make a suggestion, and if I can do something in that color, I will. Um, Actually, that's probably what I'm going to talk about tomorrow night. Color, how to choose colors that complement each other. I think that's what I'm going to work on. So as you can see, they have a bunch of tutorials, and they have a very lovely website. Actually, let me see if I can go to their website. I see. You can see they go. They do Facebook Live on Tuesdays. They do tutorials. Um, Better Beater episodes, and they're also on Twitch. So definitely check them out if you are into beading. So let's see, and I really thought I had one more knitter or one more painter. Let me see. Uh, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, uh, Watercolor. That's what I'm looking for. Let me see if the other. I don't think. I thought I'd saved the channel, but I don't think. Yeah, it's not popping up. But like I said, when you're doing one, yeah, this is Kate Christy Rice. When you're doing one, a whole bunch will come up in the suggestions. So feel free to. Yeah, I can't find it. I think that's the only one I had for tonight. But that's the beauty of it. Being a creative, you create. You look for other people who are doing stuff similar to what you do, and you use them as inspiration. So that's why I wanted to do this little street guide on some of the creatives that I follow, and hopefully maybe you will follow. And if you don't follow or subscribe, at least you might take a look at some of what they do and just enjoy it for what it is. Um, so that's what I had for tonight. Again, join me tomorrow for bead and chat. I'm gonna stop sharing. Um, Join me tomorrow for bead and chat. It'll be around 9:30. I'm going to 9:30. Um, and we'll talk about color. I think that'll be a good thing. That'll be a fun thing. And I do hope you enjoyed tonight's little YouTube street guide. The next street guide, it's gonna be financial, folks, and hopefully it won't be boring. I'm gonna talk about some good financial stuff and some questionable financial stuff. So that'll be the next YouTube street guide. Probably sometime in the next few weeks. I have to put it together and choose who I want to talk about. But I do hope you enjoyed tonight's little YouTube street guide. I am going to put the folks in the comments so you can follow. You can go to their channels directly. And I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. And stay creative, stay happy, and peace out to everybody. And I'll catch y'all soon.